can use GarageBand to save our GarageBand files and GarageBand creations in different audio file formats, and it's very easy to do. The menu that you want to use in GarageBand to do this is up here at the top where it says Share. Okay, you can go in there, and there's a lot of different ways that you can share what you create in GarageBand. Now, keep in mind that a GarageBand file itself is very difficult to share with other people. In fact, the only program that can read a GarageBand file is GarageBand. But once you created, you're finished rather your work with your creation, you can take that GarageBand file and pretty much make it into any audio file format you'd wish to use. You can even blend it into video if you wanted to. So for this, what we want to do, notice you can send your song to iTunes. You can make a ringtone out of it, which is kind of cool, and we'll take a look at that in maybe other days here. But there's lots of different things you can do with it. What we want to do is just simply export the song to disk. Now that seems weird that they say disk, but basically remember that when they say disk.
Please come to the office for a message. Sienna Lockwood.
Sorry about that interruption. But when they say export song to disk, what they mean is that just export it to your computer so that you can use it later. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on where it says export song to disk, and what we need to do is rename it. Now remember, I believe our tagging of this assignment is supposed to be S1 and then your hour, okay? And remember, it's your last name. And then finally, you need to name it, I believe it's GBMP3. Now remember, that tells us right there that we need to make sure we are making an MP3 file. Down here, let's go ahead and put it on our desktop instead. Now, if you don't see the instructions there, go ahead and hit the arrow to expand here, and you can pick other locations of where to put it. We're going to go to desktop here. Okay, so make sure you do that. And then notice we have some different opportunities here, different file formats, audio file formats that we can use here. And this is really great because here's AAC. These are ones we've talked about in class, don't forget. AAC, which is kind of Apple's version of a compressed file. MP3, that's that really popular one that's out there. And then AIFF, remember, was an uncompressed file format that you'd use like on a CD. In fact, if you go to it here, you'll notice that for the quality, you have uncompressed 16-bit and even 24-bit. Now, the higher the number there means the more quality you're getting in your audio. And notice it says CD quality. If you remember from our talk in class, we talked about how uncompressed is what's on a CD. But we want to use MP3 here because we know that is a very popular one. So we're going to click MP3. And we're going to leave it at high quality. You have some different possibilities here. And I point this out to you not only so you can see that there's different qualities, but perhaps you want to do your own little investigation here. It might be a good idea, like, hey, what does a low quality MP3 sound like compared to a high quality one? So feel free, if you want to do some extra work on your own here later on after you turn the assignment in, feel free to kind of save your song in different versions of low quality and high quality and see if you can hear the difference on those when you play them. So we're going to go high quality. We're going to click export here, and it will take that out and put it on our desktop. So now if I kind of look behind here, sorry, I got some windows open here, but there is my song now that I created. And I can even just play it right from here. I just can hit the little play button here and it will play it for me. All right, so that's the file that you'll turn into me for the assignment for B, for the assignment that goes along with the GarageBand file conversion. Okay, so that's what you want to have there. Okay, so easy as that. So GarageBand is a very useful tool when we need to take things that we make in GarageBand or other places. We can convert them into other audio file formats that we can play on our MP3 players or on our smartphones or other digital devices.